Hello and welcome to another edition of the Forex Technical Market Update for Wednesday, June 10th, 2015. I hope you all have been having a very good day so far. Okay, taking a look at the euro currency, we see that the market is testing this downtrend line uh, that you can see here. The market is testing this trend line, and it has gone above it on this candle, and this candle, but the market has not closed above the trend line as yet. Any failure of this trend line could open up the downside in the euro and test this 108 level for a test really of the 104 level. A close above 114 and a close above 114.50 specifically will open up the upside, and we could see a test of the 116 and even a move up to the 118 on the euro. So a lot of what will happen with the euro is dependent on the break of this triangular consolidation. Taking a look at the British pound, and the British pound has been strong against quite a number of pairs. And we see here with the British pound USD that the market, just going back, it's good to look on patterns. And if you take a close look at this pattern here, you see, let me draw this line. And this will be called, for those of you who are familiar with chart patterns, left shoulder, right shoulder. Sorry, left shoulder, head, right shoulder. Okay, so this is a head and shoulders bottoming pattern. Now, typically the head and shoulders is drawn like this, and it's flat. But there are some times where you could have a inverted, not inverted, but it's slanted head and shoulders pattern, as you can see here. Shoulder, head, right shoulder. So what we are looking for with the British pound is to see if we can close above this neckline. This is a slanted. So if we can close, if we extend the line here, if we can close above this imaginary neckline up to the 160 area, that will be fairly bullish for the British pound, and that will open up the upside, so we could be at 162, even at 164. We're currently at 155.19, so this is potentially a over 1,900 pip move in the British pound USD pair, and this is something our members are currently long this market with a view of a test of these levels that I just spoke about. And I will say, if the market breaks down below 151.71, that will invalidate this structure on the daily chart with the British pound. British pound has been definitely the currency pair that's moving this year. And as you can see with the British pound, Australian dollar, we have entered another triangular consolidation, and the market just can't seem to eclipse this $2 level. Maybe it will later today or tomorrow, but it is finding very strong resistance at this level. And if this resistance holds, we could set ourselves up for a test of this uptrending line. And we will just have to see how the market responds to this uptrend line to see if we get a break of this triangle to the upside. So this is a potential trade setup that could yield quite a number of pips in the British pound, Australian dollar. For our members who are still long the British pound, Japanese yen, I mean, the market spiked down today, but look what happened. The market, this was a previous area of resistance. The market came and tested this area of resistance and is bouncing so far. and we will see if the market can close above this 192 high. And if it does that, that would signal further gains in this British pound Japanese yen pair. Now, yesterday I spoke about the fact that the Japanese yen, if it goes below this support area near the 124 level, that could trigger a larger sell-off. And if you look on the chart here, that's exactly what happened. The market closed below 124. It's really 123.50 was the exact level. The market closed below the 123.50 level and is pulling back slightly. Expect support when we have the Fibonacci retracement. We could see support coming at 122.20 and 121.34 in the Japanese yen. So look out for that. Remember, we're still in an uptrend with this market, and until this series of higher highs and higher lows are broken, we are still in an uptrend. So for example, if the market comes down, it may rally again and then closes below these areas of support. That will definitely signal a turnaround in this USD Japanese yen pair. Okay, taking a look at the euro versus the Canadian dollar, we see that the market has pulled back to the, as you can see here, the 786 retracement level. The market pulled back. Let me just draw this better. From swing high to swing low, and the market pulled back just shy of this 0.786 retracement level from the swing high of 144.91 to the swing low of 130. And what I would like to see is that this market here issued a sell signal, and this could be the beginning of a pretty strong move down in this pair. Remember, these are trade setups, and I would put a stop loss somewhere around this 142 level. If you're trading this daily chart, place it above the high and see if the market breaks down further and ultimately test this area of 130. And this could be over 800 or 900 pip move in this market. I would like to see the market decline a bit more before I pull the trigger on this trade. So I would say a close below 138 will make this trade more attractive. So this is something I'm keeping an eye on for the members to trade for the auto copy service. So remember, when you're trading, you just have to do your homework every day. Look at the markets every day. See what exactly is happening in the markets, and when the setup that coincides with your system occurs, that's when you pull the trigger. So have a plan and trade that plan. I know you have heard that statement already, but it is very important and very accurate with trading, because when you see these trade setups, if you do not pull the trigger, and you can't make any money in the market, you have to be able to pull the trigger when these setups occur. And I just went over a couple multi-pip moves that I'm looking for in the markets coming up. Just like how I said or I called the British pound Japanese yen, and I called the British pound Australian dollar. These setups are looking similar to these setups here, and we could be in for some strong pip movements over the next couple of months. So, and remember, if you want the signals auto copied into your trading account, what you can do is click on the link below to get started. You can get started in as little as a couple of hours. Once you sign up for the service, we'll get you connected to the copier and you will be ready to go. Okay? Thank you very much for listening, and I hope you have a very good rest of the day. Thanks.